Jelly here. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make some Hawkeye bow and arrows out of some household supplies. So we are going to use some extra thick rubber bands, a plastic hanger that Miss Tulip and I have gone ahead and cut the end off for you so that you don't have to worry about doing that yourself, some washi tape, some feathers, a wooden dowel, and a pom-pom. This part of the hanger is going to be our bow. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and start decorating it. I'm going to use my washi tape for this, but you can also use any leftover decorating supplies from any of the other activities if you want to. If you want to put some paint or some glitter glue, really whatever you want, that's up to you. Okay, so I decided to just go ahead and use the washi tape on mine to decorate it. So now it's nice and green. I'm gonna set that to the side and start making my arrow. To make your arrow, you're gonna take your pom-pom and stick it on the front end, and that's gonna be your arrowhead. And then you're gonna stick your feather on the back so it looks like a real arrow with some feathers back there. I am gonna go ahead and use liquid glue to do this. You could use glue if you wanted. You could use tape. If you have hot glue at home, you could use that. Just ask a parent for some help. Really, whatever way you want to, just as long as you get your pom-pom and your feather to stick on there. Now my pom-pom and my feather are stuck on my arrow. I can go ahead and decorate it however that I would like. So I'm gonna go ahead and use tape again because I kind of like the way that looks. But again, you can use glitter glue, markers, paint, get as fancy as you would like. Okay, so my arrow is done. I have my pom-pom, some decorations, I did some stripes, and then my feather on the back. So now the important part, how to shoot my bow and arrow. I'm gonna take the rubber band that I have here and stretch it across the part of the hanger where you would hang your clothes. So these two little dips right here. So I'm gonna stretch it like that, and then when I'm ready to shoot it, I just have to fit my bow in there, pull it back, and let it go. Okay, so now that I have my bow and my arrow, I need to make a target to shoot at. So you should have got a paper plate in your package. And what I'm gonna do with mine is make a bullseye in the middle and then some rings around it, and probably put some different points on those so that I can keep track of, like, if I get a bullseye, cool, 50 points. If I hit all the way out here, not as great, maybe like 10 points. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then try out my bow. To shoot your arrow, you are gonna take your bow here and notch the arrow on your rubber band. So you're gonna put the flat part of your dowel against the flat part of the rubber band and go ahead and pull backwards. You can use your front hand to steady the arrow a little bit. You can rest it on top of it. And make sure when you pull back, you're pinching the sides of the arrow and not putting your fingers in front of it, because that is gonna stop it and slow it down. So pinch the sides, pull it back, and then let it go. All right, so I taped my target up to this pole here. I'm making sure to do it somewhere outside so that my arrows aren't gonna hit anything, they're not gonna break anything. And just like at camp, before I shoot my arrow, I'm gonna look kind of all around me, make sure nobody's gonna walk in front of me and get hit, make sure there's no pets near me, anything like that. So making sure I have a nice open space to shoot my arrow in. And then remember, I'm gonna pinch the sides, steady it on my finger, pull it back, aim, and let it go. All right, so I hope you enjoyed making your Hawkeye bow and arrows here with me today. Remember, when you're playing with your new bow and arrows, that you're making sure that you're always being safe. That's one of the most important things that we do here at camp, is make sure that everything we do is nice and safe. So remember, we're doing it outside, we're making sure no one's around us, and then that we're just having fun. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to make some Hulk fudge with our special guest, Miss Cupcake. And until then, see you next time.